judge for that, maybe. Wow,
it's definitely very nice.
It's very nice, man.
Right, players looking at their starting hands then.
Oh, it is Jund. Wow.
I saw a Liliana in there.
It's junk. Wow. This is going to be an interesting match here. I think it's going to be quite hard for Scapeshift here. Because of all the disruption and the very fast clock they can junk can put on the table.
Is that an Inquisition of Kozilek there?
Yep, we see an Inquisition of Lily.
Liliana, some lands.
Someone's saying in the chat that it should be called Dager, not Marty.
Yeah, Dager is the original
the
name for it.
Yeah.
The original name was for it. Looks like Alex Syme's on the play. Draws a Windswept Teeth for turn and casts an Inquisition.
Swamp, of course, entering the battlefield tap.
We have a Cure, Tribe Elder, a Mand, and what's that other card in the hand? I can't remember what that card is. The blue country. Can't remember what it is.
Telling Time.
Telling Time, that's it.
You look at the top three, one card in your hand, one on top of your deck, and one at the graveyard or the bottom of your deck.
Not sure, but it's still good.
Yeah. You get to see 3 cards.
Yes.
It's always good for 2 mana.
This is an interesting keep from Alex Syme here. He has the Telling Time and he has the Remand. The Remand is able to give him a little bit of time to search for his combo, and it's able to slow down the junk player.
Yeah, sure.
Essentially buys him a turn if you can remand something big.
Yeah.
Is Telling Time instant?
I'm actually not sure what it's replaced Dig with. I think it may have gone back to its old, the old version of it. It could be playing the 2 mana removal spell from what is it called now?
Reality Shift?
Reality Shift, yeah, because it seems to be a very good card. Because it gets rid of stuff like Phyrexian Revoker. It gets rid of stuff that is a massive clock.
Yeah.
And it's a way to deal with big monsters as well. So could be that. So if you want a clock, you can do it with you can remove one of your Tribe Elders.
Manifest the top card.
And manifest the top card and use it as like a combat trick or something like that. So like if your opponent's just swinging in for like a little bits of damage here and there, you can like make your Tribe Elders trade up technically.
But you wouldn't get enough. I wouldn't really see a situation where I'd want to do that.
Oh, turn 2 Bob. That's going to be huge.
It's going to put Alex to the test.
Alex is on 19 here, I think.
He used a fetch land on turn 1.
Yeah, he used a Misty Rainforest. Plays a Forest. 3 mana. I think it's good for time. How much mana is it?
Telling Time is 2.
Oh, Search for Tomorrow. It was Search for
Hard
Tomorrow.
cast Search for Tomorrow.
I think he must have drawn that for turn.
I believe he did.
Because you didn't see him have it on the when the junk player cast
Enchantment, sorcery,
Inquisition of Kozilek.
Inquisition, yeah.
And that's also possibly the reason he just jammed Bob. He saw that Alex had no removal. You know, the more card advantage you can get off Bob, the better, really. You don't care about the life total.
I think he is just going to cast a Liliana in his next turn.
I've not had a chance to play much competitive recently. Like last main thing I did was the fanboy tournament. Last turn.
Oh, that's a lucky Bob. And he draws a Liliana for turn. Wow.
So he's got a second Liliana to back up the first.
I think he might be playing Peer Through Depths. I think they've always played it. I've seen multiple people play Telling Time. I think it's just for another cheap, good cantrip. It allows you to manipulate the top of your library. And since you're playing more lands than the average deck, I don't think you want to be drawing lands all the time. He goes, wow, the jump player's on 17. Sorry about that.
Just the shock land.
Yeah, he probably has a Goyf in hand there then. I think he is just going to cast the Liliana of the Veil and make him tick down. Alex Syme's in a horrible position here.
How about you? How long have you been playing Modern?
A year?
That's
Syme's in a horrible position here.
Imagine it will be a Liliana, like you said.
You say we've signed Bobs and
Liliana.
Wow, look, Bob Syme my bomb arm. Is that Syme my bomb arm?
Fair enough.
It looks like it. Liliana comes into play. I think it's going to tick it up.
So in response, I will.
Yeah, it is a very rough start for Alex.
Alex discarding the land, stomping grounds.
He still has the. Does he have the telling time in hand?
He has the telling time and a silver falls, I believe.
Was it Silver Falls or was it the? It was the. What is it? The what's the land that allows you to tap other lands called where you put a certain colour into it and they produce.
Silver falls.
No.
It's the blue-red one.
No, it's not Silver Falls. Silver Falls is the Czech land.
I'm calling it the wrong land. Yeah.
Silver Falls is the Czech land. Can't remember where it is. That's Cascade Bluffs.
Cascade Bluffs. There we go.
Cascade Bluffs.
I was calling it Silver Falls.
Yeah. Bob says 0. Wow. This Bob has been good.
Drawing of a card in your upkeep.
This Bob has been very good. So that's a Path to Exile you see in his hand?
He's had it in since his opening hand.
Yeah, I think he might have had 2. The Bob gets in for 2, goes and puts Alex Syme to 17. Liliana ticks up again. This clock is fast. It's slowly running out of cards. And life.
It's possible that Liliana might hold, but there might not be much reason to do so.
Ultimately, it will be very, very good because you're able to split Alex's mana up into such a way that it means that you could cut him off with a colour or maybe 2 colours. If he plays more basics, so you could put, if he ultimates it now, you could put the 2 islands and the Cascade buff together, and it has no way of.
End of turn.
Not attacking Bob last turn. I think he did.
Here, so he gets to see the top 3 cards.
I think we see Serum Visions.
Search for tomorrow?
Is that Search for tomorrow?
It's definitely green.
Yeah.
One card's going to go back on top. That one's to his hand, and the other one to the bottom of the library.
So,
Keep
draw. My combat in. Sorry?
Miracle in that Miracle in that Serum Visions.
You take 1.
Both to the bottom.
2 lands that he just saw off of the scry.
That's not good. Alex Syme's in a very bad position here.
Scrying off the
Temple.
promo Temple of Mystery.
The Temples have been seeing some fringe playing combo decks in Modern. It's understandable why.
Being able to get that extra card.
Is there a repeal in hand?
Repeal?
Does it have the repeal?
I didn't get a good
Because the repeal is good if it's here. You could set back Liliana and still be able to get a land, get a draw from it, or you could bounce the ball.
I need to update my left.
Okay.
Or whichever, or another threat.
Yeah, repeal to hand.
The Abzan player is currently on 16. He's got to fetch as well.
You are on?
I am on 17.
Alex took 2 from the Bob as well.
Yeah, Alex is on 17.
Yeah.
Float. Blue. Sugar.
What did Bob say? What did Bob say?
Oh.
What did he flip to Bob?
Yeah.
Did he flip anything to Bob?
Did he miss the trigger?
I think he's missed the trigger. It's an after as well.
Bounce Liliana and tap all creatures you control.
God, wow, he missed the Bob trigger. I think that's not good. I think we may have to. Did the junk player miss the Bob trigger? If so, I think Alex Syme did as well. Because I only see one new card in his hand, which is the Corsair.
Oh, the Windswept Heath.
Was it a Windswept Heath for the Bob? Ah, right, okay. Cast a Corsair, which is interesting. I would have just cast a Liliana there and ticked it up. Is Alex hellbent?
He doesn't seem to be holding a hand, unless it's off screen.
No, he does not. He's hellbent.
he's top decking for the rest of the game.
That's not good.
I mean, without a card like Dig Through Time or Treasure Cruise, you can't really accrue any card advantage.
This is an awful position to be in for Alex Syme.
Yeah, the card advantage is going to be generating off this Bob just from turn 2. Another land. He's hit a land every time on that Bob.
This Bob has been a very good Bob. I've seen people hit Bloodbraid Elves off of Bobs in Legacy before, and Liliana's off of them, and it's not been good.
Hello, upkeep, Dark Elf Blade trigger.
Nope.
Yep.
There we go.
Do I show him?
If he starts playing lands on the top, of course, the card advantage that he's going to be getting from this is...
He reveals, and then he draws. No, he wouldn't Alex Syme still see the card?
He saw the effect land.
What life?
Yeah, wouldn't...
from the Corsair.
From the
He still sees it
Corsair.
from the Corsair, yeah.
Yeah, he should see it from the Corsair.
Golgari Shockland.
He should see it off the Corsair.
Yeah.
Because the Corsair isn't a trigger. It's a
No,
it's a
it's
blanket
always revealed.
effect.
Okay. Pass 17.
I may have to point that out.
In response,
unless
I will
we-
sacrifice Patriot Games to search for land.
Unless I'm missing something. I think that's... It's...
Yeah. 14. Yep.
Oh, he's not. He's on... He's not on... Ah, this is interesting.
Go to combat.
It's going to combat,
just
going another 4 to Alex.
Judge!
More than that, 6. There's 2 Liquid Souls tokens down, unless he casts the link. No. Yeah, there's 2 Liquid Souls tokens.
Just I'm just going to nip to the toilet, if that's okay.
If that's fine with your opponent, then yeah.
You just keep them up.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry,
No,
can
I'm on-
you just bypass?
Sorry.
Sorry,
The
sorry,
Abzan are at 15. Does Escape Shift win it for
I guess
Alex?
I'm just looking at his he is playing Scape Shift, but he's also playing some... Is he playing? Stay Common.
He's got the standard Delicate.
It looks like his standard list with Is It Charms in there, Search for Tomorrow's Telling Times, Commands.
It doesn't change life total.
Yeah, it is Scape
Note
Shift.
down anyway. Put it 17.
Looks like he was planning on playing a Karanos main deck, which would have been quite a good shout here. Because Karanos makes Liliana pretty much unplayable.
Yeah.
And you're possibly putting him on the
Yes,
slot.
it goes down to 17
And
when
you
you
can
get
get rid of
pay the
the-
life, and then it comes in, it's 18, it's why I need to note it.
Yeah,
And you're getting rid of the Bob as well. And Karanos gets rid of the Bob, and I don't think he has a way to deal with it. 18. Oh, we missed land drop from him.
Yeah, the life gain from
Ah, whoops. That's not good. Yeah, escape shift. If he does top deck escape shift, that is game. And that is 2 Oblivicates drawn. The junk plays on 16 now.
Take 2 from the Bob.
It goes to 17.
17?
Plays a land, goes back up.
Attack for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Number 1?
Where did the 7 come from?
I'm not sure.
Where did the 7 come from?
I count 6.
Yeah,
I
go
count
now or
6.
never.
Is there another token?
No.
Next game.
This game,
That's
though.
game 2. That's game 1, sorry. That's game 1 to junk mid-range.
Absolutely.
Adzan mid-range, sorry.
It'd be interesting to see what Alex sideboards in.
Yeah, I can see him bringing in the Karanos. It seems quite good here. Maybe the Obstinate Baloths. Definitely Obstinate Baloths. They're very, very good. Maybe a Wormcall engine, maybe, but it's because if you're because since the Abzan matchup is very, very, very long. He could bring in the cliques, but I can't imagine he would. Maybe the explosives as well. The explosives feels quite good right here. Would
I'm looking at the sideboard for the Abzan. It seems pretty good with the chokes.
Yeah, choke's going to be a massive thing here.
He's also got Battle Skull if he just feels like he doesn't have enough late game.
Because one of the sleeves is in a different colour.
What's this?
Timely reinforcement.
Oh, Sajjad.
Oh, and Sajjad, a host of herons.
Yeah.
Which seems rather good against Alex if he can't counter it straight away.
Moon Crusader could be a thing here as well. Possibly Fulminator Mage as well.
Yeah.
Just to put him off. Lands.
He definitely has a lot of sideboarding options here.
Yeah. This seems like a pretty good matchup for him. It seems that he's taken out the Abrupt Decay, which is understandable. Abrupt Decay seems very bad.
The only things it really hits secure a try-bag a little bit, really.
Oh, we can see him bringing in Fulminator Mages and the chokes. I might bring in a Mirror Crusader.
What would you take out then?
I'd possibly take out the Skoos. The Skoos seems really bad here. It doesn't do anything.
With the removal of the Del spells.
Yeah. Like, Scavenger News doesn't seem to do anything.
What made you go for black-white tokens? Did you get it from the...
No, I think his deck is already strong enough, really.
Yeah, I
Taking
might
out the
cut the
Abrupt
Corsair.
Decays is all that I can really think.
I might cut the Corsair because the Corsair feels very slow in this matchup. I think he wants to be as fast as he can.
Hopefully you can surprise me.
Yeah, I agree that Flooded Grove and Cascade Bluffs are very, very good. But from his list, it seems that Alex only has one Cascade Bluff and one Flooded Grove, which could possibly leave him open to.
Me and my friend, we sat down with like
brainstorm,
playing that idea every deck in the format. So there was one burping pod that got nicked by the judges because it had kind of like a tree of life.
I think that possibly Shackles could have been a very, very good sideboard tech.
Giving strategic
Then
information.
it would be having to get up islands and then choke.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you can't do anything.
Not the chain, it would be like just random creatures in a tree of life kind of thing with stupid Latin names for them and everything. So
Yeah, the life game from Corsair is
so it's
very good to just stop Skate Shift from being able to kill you,
Kitchen
really.
Things goes into Siege Rhino, like...
Kitchen
I think that'd be a good idea. I think that's possibly leaving Corsair is a good idea.
Does the
Restoration into, like, Shriek War or, like...
I was going to say I got mixed, but it would be quite cool if we could do it. Like, I want to do one for Skate Shift.
You too, pal.
Of just like the mountain with all the explodey stuff around it and everything. And
I just like the Scape Shift design. It seems so
with Prismatic Omen.
I must admit, I'm not a massive fan of the card art.
Prismatic Omen.
No?
I like what the card does. I just think the art's a bit.
Just my comment allows you
Fish!
to.
Oh no!
Even
Suddenly it's
fetch
something else.
Even fetch ones. I think that's what we're discussing now. Sure.
Okay.
It'll be interesting to see what happens. I probably would have cut Scavenger News as well, because your creatures just aren't dying.
I'll be on the plane.
And
I
you
kind
want
of like Skoos, just purely to just get rid of cards. Is this running Snapcaster?
It should be, yeah.
Yeah, two Snapcaster mages. I still like the Skoos. We didn't see any Snapcasters in the first game.
I think Alex bought out Snapcaster because of he's possibly expecting Skoos. I'm not sure if his Mycoman deserves a banning. I think it's fine. It's only a fringe thing. Skoos is mediocre in this matchup. I don't like it. All it is a 2/2, and I think Goyfs are better. And you don't want to be in people's graveyards. You want all the things to be in there. I might have if I was playing the joke deck, I might have just kept maybe a 1 of Abrupt Decay, maybe a 2 of, just so I can catch him off. Like if he brings in Pithy Needle to stop my Lilianas. So I think I might be going into like doing it a little bit too much next level type stuff, but
Do you think Alex would have brought in the negate from the sideboard just to stop Liliana from dropping?
Definitely, yeah. Definitely. I think he wants to be able to hide stuff well enough that he doesn't want the junk player to have enough information. Because information's huge in this matchup. And junk has access to all the discard through Inquisition and Thoughtseize. So
Oh, there you go.
I really do like these grindy decks. They are a special thing
Good luck, man.
in the Eternal formats.
Alright, so it looks like they're about to look at their starting 7 cards.
Looks like we have a telling time in Alex's hand, Serum Visions, Steam Vents.
Have to exile.
Sure.
Is that Fulminator Mage in his hand?
I'm going to put myself to 18 plus Steam
And a
Vents.
Thoughtseize.
He's playing Steam Vents. I think this is going to be a turn 1 Serum Visions.
Serum Visions?
Yep. Draws a card. Did you see what he got?
No, he looked at it briefly himself.
And he keeps both on top. Wow.
Just simply switching the order. I know one was a land.
Oh, it's a Siege Rhino for draw. Oh, that's interesting. Alex is on 18. I think he wants. If Alex would want to leave the good things on the top instead of so he wants to find out what could have been on top, the junk player. So since Alex kept, I think the junk player's wanting to be able to catch the thing he might draw the turn after.
Try and get something more vital.
Oh, that's a choke. That's huge.
Alex only with 1 island in play. We'll see.
And casts the Thoughtseize.
Telling Time, Mountain, Remand, Snapcaster, and Izzing Charm.
It's an interesting keep there.
He's definitely got a way to cycle through his deck.
Yeah. He has a Remand as well.
Or something, just
No, it's fine, it's fine.
okay, for sure.
So both players are on 18 at the moment. And Thoughtseize is possibly going to take the Remand, or maybe the Easy Charm. But then the Snapcaster is there as well.
Yeah. Is it possible he just takes the Snapcaster since he decides that anything that he takes can just get Snapcasted, or does he leave the Snapcaster and try and make Alex use 2 more mana?
I think he wants to try and take the Snapcaster.
Continent.
Snapcaster could be the best thing to take. Maybe? Not sure.
He would definitely love to take the mountain if he could.
If I could take a land with Thoughtseize every time I cast it, I would.
Sorry?
The most brutal discard spell in Magic. Better than Mind Twist. That's such a ridiculous card. I'm not sure why he kept the Dismember there. Possibly for Vanillion Clique.
Yeah.
I think he wanted.
Else it really hits, apart from
Oh, he took the
Snapcaster.
Remand. That's an interesting choice.
Possibly because he has the Siege Rhino in hand. He wants to just get that resolved.
Yeah, I think trying resolving the Siege Rhino, or
That's another search for tomorrow.
and yeah, I think he is probably expecting the Balops. Keeping the paths as well is good. It's a 1 mana answer to Obstinate Balops.
And also Wormcoil if he's expecting that.
Yeah, Alex Syme has a Wormcoil engine in the sideboard, which is interesting. It's very interesting. I think it's mainly because for the very long games, like against Blue Eye Red Control. But I'm not sure.
Yep.
I think he took out the abrupt decays as well. We saw him take out
at least
Goif for
two
turn.
abrupt decays.
Yeah, at least 2.
If Alex tapped out, I think playing Goif is probably the best.
I think choke.
Choke.
Yeah.
He has...
Because then the 2 islands he has don't untap, and it cuts him off blue, and it cuts him completely off blue.
He's still got the filter land, the green blue filter land.
Yes. Is it you can pay 1, or does it actually have to be the
It's
colour?
pay 1 and tap that.
1. It's just
Pay 1 and tap that. You can get 2. You can generate 2 blue maximum.
But still, that's not the thing you want to be doing. I think you just cast choke here. She is doing.
Like it'd be rather good.
Because then Alex can't resolve it. Can't resolve a lot of his
There it
spells.
is.
And choke is the thing. That's huge. That is massive.
Effectively getting rid of 2 lands. Does Alex even have a way to get rid of the choke once it's hit the board?
Nope. Not from the looks of it. Unless
He
he's
could
playing.
repeal and then counter it when he tries to cast it.
Yeah, unless he's playing. Unless he tries to repeal it. But then the only counter he has is the remand in hand, and that just slows it down.
Yeah, it's just delays it for a turn. Draw a card. Which isn't bad, but still.
It's suboptimal.
You need to draw an answer to it, or it's just happening next time. At least he knows to search for not an island with the search for tomorrow.
I guess if the jug player has the what is it
Is it
the fulminate mage. This is huge. So if he top decks the fulminate mage here, it's you could completely cut Alex off of blue.
Well, Alex
Permanently.
does have mana to snapcast back a remand if he absolutely has to.
Yeah. No. Yes, you can.
Yeah, the Flood Grove will tap for 2.
It tells for double blue. Yeah. I think Sajjad just wants to possibly slam the maybe a Goif.
Oh, the Floodlands do need a hybrid. It's hybrid green, or hybrid whatever mana they tap for.
Yeah.
Not colours. That would be pretty good if it was colours.
Very good. I think Sajjad just wants to land the Tarmogoyf here and start a clock. How big is that Goif?
We don't have a Goif dice.
You've got to find out how big the Goif is.
End of turn.
I like brown on a piece of
Generates
paper.
2 blue, 2 red.
Bingo.
A blue and a red telling time.
Telling time. It's the end of Sajjad's turn. We see a remand, a cryptic, and something else. Is that a cryptic land? It looks like it.
He's 3/4.
It's a 3/4. Tarmogoyf is a 3/4. Yeah. Okay.
We don't need a Ghost die.
We do. Where's Alex Gershaw when you need him? Seems to be a quite hard decision here for Alex.
Blue and red floatings.
That's resolving. It looks like he picked and is it
There's a
charm?
map on tap.
Huh?
The upside down card, it looks like an is it charm, was it?
Not sure. I think he had an issue jam before. Did he draw another remand?
Yeah. That might have been the card you put back on top.
Yeah. It seems fair now. But that man landing in Sajjad's hand is going to be a massive problem for Alex.
Podcast search for tomorrow.
Search for tomorrow.
Because it's going to put him on a clock and he won't be able to remove it or counter it. He could bounce it with cryptic, but that's very, very suboptimal. It's not.
Sure.
And that treetop village is going to be a problem for him as well. So he can just leave up his mana and start hitting face. That's another siege rhino.
Wow.
Is it the same siege rhino? Or is it, did you draw? Wow.
2 siege rhinos, a path to exile and its member.
I think, has he left up the green in the flooded grove?
Yes, so he does have remand mana.
He does, yes. I think just hitting with a Goyf and the land is the best idea, which he does. That's hitting for 5.
How much are you swinging at me with, please?
I guess 6.
Oh, it's 6.
I will take
So,
it to 12.
Alex goes to 12. He has 2 turns or he's just dead.
Yeah, he's going to have to
What did he
find some
draw?
kind of answer.
What did he draw then?
Oh,
Oh, Valakut.
Pass the turn.
Valakut.
Anybody who is looking to drop
So do you think it's possible that Alex might Snapcaster in telling time to try and find an escape ship from the top of his deck?
Maybe, but if he wins, if he does it,
He's got the flip.
yeah. But he has the Valakut as well.
End of turn.
He's tapping
Red
4
and
mana
a
for something.
green and 2 blue. With a red and a blue, I will Snapcast a mage.
It's a good
Today I
play.
will target Telling Time,
Telling time.
and I will attempt to cast Telling Time.
He's definitely digging for something.
Deep for that escape shift. You see a land, a blue card.
I think it was a Snapcaster. And a telling time, I think he just put in his hand.
Well, this Snapcaster is going to get exiled at the end of Alex's turn anyway, or just now. Alex is doing very well playing around this choke.
He drew a Snapcaster.
Is he just going to Snapcaster Telling Time again?
Does he have another telling time? I think he has another telling time. He's going to get 5.
Battle Skull?
Oh, wow. Oh, that's huge. I agree the Battle Skull's just going to get pathed, but
Pass the turn.
I actually think this is game over. Possibly game over here. I think they're calling a judge. I wonder what for. Might be for a rules question.
Possibly what happens when you have it.
He gets land.
Yeah.
He still gets exiled.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of.
End of turn. This one is the joke.
Okay, go.
He dismembers that. And then casts the Snapcaster Mage.
6.
It comes into play tapped, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So, how many mountains does Alex have? Because this
Shoot
could...
there.
if it's-
Good game.
That's game over. Jug player wins 2-0. That was a Fulminator Mage there as well.
He is expected in this game.
That was rough
I
for
must admit,
Alex.
it's a matchup I'm expecting him preparing for, but it happens.
Sorry?
It's a matchup I was kind of expecting him preparing for, so
Like, it's not very good matchup for me.
I know you've got the discard and stuff.
Like, now without dig is
Oh, the counters on the battle skull to represent the totem.
Yeah, it did help, but like I felt
Right,
I felt a matchup before just because we had Searing Visions and we had the
It's a physical representation of the token. It's a bit obvious what it is. Yes.
I mean like post 4 they've got Battle Skull, which you know outside of Member.
Well,
I didn't expect to
the
keep him, to be
balance in,
honest.
and the
like,
Keranos,
I
and
kept in
the
the paths and
the
dismember because
That is 2-0.
2-0 to
one
Sajjad.
like
Just
usually
definitely trying to dig in for the long
and
game.
like jump.
Yeah, he dug in quite well for the long
You
game.
avoid that one escape shift at least. And, like side in things like one coil.
I don't like siding out escape shifts in this matchup because I want to be able to have that ability just to top deck the win.
Yeah,
You know, and I've got Telling Times, I've got Searing Vision, so I've got the draw power and I can like flash into back and stuff and finish deck. But I like having these instead of things like electrolyze, because electrolyze doesn't really kill anything. It's just
Alex finished you once.
it's just a draw.
Yeah, exactly.
No, this is pretty rough. He did dig quite
So
hard.
yeah, Kevin also has
Definitely
such a
put
beat
down
against
game
some
shift
guys.
on the deadlift.
Like,
It's in there.
Theoretically,
He dug very hard for it.
like, if by 5 man
He did. He played how many talent times that match? 4 or 5?
Sport Night just also draws
At least
like
3.
deeper,
He didn't remind us, did he?
Mason's good. Choke. If it wasn't for that flooded globe, I would have been dead.
in fact, I was waiting for one of these to. Like,
Yeah.
I also had double
full
rider in
damage.
hand, but I knew you had Snapcast, so I was trying not to give you targets for him, man.
Yeah.
I had loose.
And I'll pass
That's what happens when everybody
Obviously,
get
that's
the combo, really.
Yeah.
FedEx are normally the best type.
Like I thought he missed the ball trigger game in 1 when it's the but I wasn't too sure.